Or do some battle networks. Did I mess up the... Nah, it just took forever to... Ah. Media? Capture card? Are you okay? Just double checking delay real quick. If anyone notices any kind of audio delay, please let me know, because whenever I do export the VODs, or whenever I'm not lazy, it just upsets me and I just pull my hair out and I'm going, oh my god, the audio was off sync for like a full couple seconds or a full second. Like, for like, the entire like 3-4 hours or whatever it is. Because that has happened on occasion in a decent amount of my capture card playthroughs and stuff. Anyways, let's get back to it. So I believe last time we just finished the Plant Man scenario in the hospital, because a certain environmentalist lady was brainwashed into thinking, hey, you know what the best way to preserve nature is? Yeah, you need to go to this hospital, lock down all the medical systems, and try to steal this piece of program, and then you'll be preserving Mother Nature. Like, oh, don't you feel so special, young lady? Preserving Mother Nature? But that's a hospital. But if it means preserving Mother Nature just for the sake of a few, or just at the cost of a few lives, then sure, by all means, I will go. Up. Yep. Yeah, you know how I mentioned that? The fireworks thing? I wonder how bad it'll really get. Now I'm just curious at this rate. Cause like the loudest fireworks should be over by like some far place away from my neighborhood. So if anything, it should be like a very faint like rumbling or popping set of sounds, and not like a loud boom. Well, I'll have to see. But anyways, I think what I was trying to say before I got interrupted again. So, Plant Man, environmentalists, brainwashed into taking down hospital systems, but we salvaged the situation. What was it? They still got that Tetra code thing. Wally needs one more. He contacted some kind of underground Navi who hates humans and net society because, oh, F the humans, it's all about the superior Navis, despite the fact that it was, you know, humans who created Navis in the first place. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem that when you destroy creators. Hey Hexo, how are you doing? And then after that, we received the commendation for our efforts in saving the hospital. But unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Dex and everything. Or, wait, was that earlier, before? Was that before or after this climate scenario? I don't remember. But yeah, we had to say goodbye to our friend Dex because he's moving to Netopia, to another school. So, it's gonna be a while before we can see him. And now that we see this commendation from Sidelab, we gotta go over to Sidelab to kind of, receive it, go through some reward ceremony, and probably act all embarrassed like, oh no, I don't deserve this. I'm just a grade schooler, and yada yada yada. Hey, it's this one dude. Well, hello again. My name is Lan. Thank you for your help the other day. Oh no, I didn't do much. But you did. Thanks to... Fireworks. Thanks to you, I could help a lot of people. Ha ha ha. Well, I appreciate your thanks then. You work here at Silab? No, I just came by to check out some things. Oh, darn, I thought you might know my dad. See, huh, do I look like a scientist to you? Well, Megaman told me that when you worked on the press data, that you had an amazing programming technique. Well, I used to do some programming when I was younger. Nothing fancy, but don't you need to run along? I assume that you have some business here yourself. Oh, that's right, I came to get a commendation. I guess I better get going. Oh yeah, can you tell me your name? You helped me, but I don't even know what your name is. My name isn't really important, I'm sure we'll meet again. Now you need to get going. Okay, totally not suspicious mystery dude who helped me out randomly on the street when I was begging for help during the Bubble Man situation. And I'm researching chips to use against viruses. I need a Shake 1S to continue. You have a Shake 1S? Take this variable sword B? Ooh, sure. Wait, do I not have Shake? I have Shake 1R. Hold on. I might have... Or, maybe not me, but Higsby might have it. And a Shake 1 shouldn't deplete my wallet completely, so I should be able to purchase one. That or I have to pray to the RNG gods for... Actually, you know what? I don't think I need my... I don't think I need my room fan anymore if I have the window open. I'd probably save some electricity for once. Let's see, chip order. Shake 1, Shake 1. Ooh, Shake 1S, there it is. Got it. Oh, and also, wait, do I have a custom sword B? I know it's part of a certain program advance. Yes, I do. Okay. I don't need to waste zennies on it. Oh, what was the full program advance that I was thinking about for that? Because there were two variations of it. There's a 3-chip version that's obviously weaker, and there's a 4-chip version that's obviously stronger but requires the 4 sequence. Yep, variable sword B. Not sure. Should I go put in multi-variable sword things in my folder? Because, you know, as useful as it is, I can't for the life of me consistently hit with this. Or combo with it, I mean. I'll still keep the Magnum though, because if I can... actually... I wonder where this lands if you area grab, and it has to decide between the two when you let the timer run down. I'll test that out some other time. See, go through the virus slide, everyone's waiting for me. Any jobs? Looking for a condor, huh? Alright, so before we receive this commendation, let's do some side quests. But our condor still hasn't come back. Someone look for it and find it and return it to the zoo. Cheers, Slane. Hey, Ice Cream. How's everything going? You come to the front of the zoo's parrot hut. I'll fill you in on the details there. Oh yeah, Yokozoo. Oh yeah, I wonder if, because this is a new scenario now, if I can finally farm Metal Man. Because I really need to farm Metal Man for the, what was it? Oh, by the way, is there any chip over here, by the way? Taking a break from grinding everything? Ah. What was I saying again? God, I'm still losing my train of thought right now. But, I said parrot, right? Ah, the parrot. See, nice to meet you. You're here for our request, right? We're in a bind. The condor hasn't come back to the zoo yet. The other animals came back, but not the condor. Please, help us find the condor and bring it back. I hear that it often sits on the slide at the ACDC town park. But it doesn't like people, so it would be hard to catch. There's only 1% of the zoo who can catch it. He's in the hospital now, though. But maybe you can drop by and talk to him. Okay. So I go to the hospital. You know, I wonder if any other new things came up around these parts. Because I'm not sure when there will be something random that pops up. Can I plug into here? Nah. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's Tora. Yeah, okay, so we can go get Kingman chips now. Maybe I should make a new folder, or just for Tora. Let's see, which one? Animash game. Let's see, is anything change here? Because I know something pops up at some time, but I'm not sure if it's like a story-based thing or if it's a post-game kind of deal. And I don't believe anything new pops up in the elevator, so I think we can just leave. You know, maybe we should go take on... Or maybe we should go take on Tora. You know what? It'll be a little while, but let's go give it a try. Okay, let's start from the top. So what can we take against... What can we take against the man again? Oh wait, actually the grab revenge or whatever it was, the grab backed. Oh yeah, the next tier after this is I don't think I can get it yet. And unfortunately, I don't... Jeez, people... Man, now I really regret leaving my window open, but at the same time, like, I mentioned this already, the temperatures in my room. People are so annoying with their loud as hell, motorcycles and everything, man. Let's see, what was I doing again? Not sure, let's see. Hey Sarah, how are you doing? Let's see, what else can I take against Kingman? Snake won't work because it produces more snakes based on your area count and your tiles. It's interesting. shield, rock arms won't work at all. Maybe yo-yo could work if I had... Actually, maybe yo-yo could work out for me. Just been lazy playing some weird mecha gacha game. Was just curious. That's what they all say, Sarah. That's what they all say. Let's see. Life sword won't do anything. I might have to just spam program advances. Saying don't know wasn't really that fun. Ah, fair enough. Said look at you now. See, wasn't the code HIJK? Actually, wait, no, wait, what am I doing? I have way too many program advances. And now I think about it, using Gut Shoot might not be the best idea, because it requires very specific positioning. Because I'm gonna need line of sight, and even if I use Break Charge to destroy the chess pieces, they're probably still going to destroy projectiles. It's gonna... Oh my god, right. You can't leave until you take until you fill in everything, but I'm gonna swap some chips for my first boulder though. Let's see... Black ball... Basically, full screen chips won't work at all, so I need 2 square range. No, 2 square range won't work now. Zap rings won't work out for me either. Let's see, Raton spam with... I don't even have a third one yet. Creates a wave that moves 3 squares, but blocks 5. Or gets blocked with projectiles. Oh, and also I'm kind of curious, let me check something, because I did some underclocking and undervolting on my graphics card. Actually no, the temps are still stable and I don't notice any performance issues. Because I lowered it so I basically just use less power, because unless I play some really new games with high graphics settings or something, like there's... Yeah, okay, you know, I'm playing Good Shoot. There's not much reason for me to have my graphics card clocked as high as it is by default. So might as well just make use less, because after I lowered it a bit, pretty much went from, I believe it was like, what, 40 watts of power when under... Where's the thing? Oh no, I closed it. Like, it was roughly like 40-something watts of power when under load or just being in use. Now I reduced it to about... okay, let me check again. I believe I reduced the consumption from 40-something watts to 32. So yeah, that's pretty alright. If I don't need my graphics card to work that hard, might as well just save it. Okay, but what the hell do I take there? So I got the Gutsman for Gut Shoot. Do I just roll with... Oh, okay, no pun intended. Do I just roll with the roll chips or something? Cause I got 12 more. 12 more of these things to use. Yeah, the code seems all over the place. The grab bag. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of program advances and random crap. I need more like one-hit wonder kind of things. Maybe barrier. Could use the recovery as a filler. Let's see, no, mine won't work at all. Because, Kingman only stays in the far back. Dash attack, guard, and gutsman. Step sword? I'd have to use step sword on turn 1 though. So that's a big risk. Okay, so I need 6 more. Alright, what's 6 more, like, one-hit things can I do? Or actually, maybe I can put in some of the dud chips if I don't get it in time. And I can just add it for extra custom chip room. Yeah, I think that can work. So I need about 5 more. Maybe Sonic Wave M to go with the Metal Man chips. Oh yeah, actually Zap Ring M's with the Metal Man and other chips. I think that'll work. Do I have any other M codes? I don't see it. Unfortunately. Well, there's Muramasa, but yeah, a big problem with that. It's funnily enough, with how powerful this could be based on the HP lost as damage, this thing is only a 1 tile range, so yeah, not that good. To take power from the next chip. I don't know about that. Wait, if I have roll chips and stuff, I might as well put in attack 10s. Alright, I gotta go swap out some stuff here. Because I gotta... I wanna take the lance with me, and I need to take out some dud thing. Anti-damage. So for the 2 I can put in my main folder. Another step sword, another variable sword. Alright, so now I got an anti-damage M, which is going to work really well here. I believe we can replace... we can replace roll. Hey, Kruns, how are you doing? Let's see, what else can I... yeah, you know what, let's take out the cannonball. It's inconsistent. Oh wait, what's my, oh wait, shouldn't I get full custom in here? Oh, goddammit. This is gonna be another thing I'm gonna have to remove and replace around here. This is what I get for trying to have 2 folders. Let's see, what do I use? How about... You know, how about mine? It's random, but it could serve you well if you use it just right. And by just right, I mean just rely on RNG movement. And by this, I could probably remove something that'll be a dud for me, maybe... Yeah, let's go remove the attack 10. You have to rearrange after I fight Kingman, though. Alright, Kingman Alpha. We could get some extra chips out of, or extra damage out of using roll here. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't think you can... Is there an attack where you can counter hit Kingman? Now I'm curious, how do you use Metal Man again? Because you can move him, right? No, hold on. I forgot, wait. Oh, no, didn't Mr. Famous mention you could use... Oh, wow. Didn't Mr. Famous mention that, what was it? Oh, wait, I think he said you had to press and hold A. Oh, right, I don't have break charge. Whoops. Actually, this is gonna be a very bad setup, but I have no choice here. Oh, whoops. Why'd I do that? Hold on. This will totally not work. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew it. It'll just get destroyed. No, that's a bit of an issue. Oh right, what am I doing? Put it. Oh well, you have to be really fast with that. What the heck? You barely have the time to do that. The icon for anti-damage. So that wasn't... Yeah, that wasn't the best way to... Also, it didn't help that I forgot about break charge. Because I kind of overlooked that. Because I was originally just planning to go with normal style, but then for some reason, because of short-term memory, I completely forgot to take that out. Because Tornado is 100% useless. So it's like, why even bother? Wasn't there a better way to... Oh, right, if I have to rotate the thing down here, but the brake charge is not rotatable, so I can't... Ew. Let's see, can I still fight him, or am I going to get the message saying, oh, I gotta make a new strategy? Yeah, I have to reprogram because this thing always has the error. Wait, you still? Oh, hold on, let me save so I don't have to do that again. God, stop button mashing. Okay, yeah, so he is working on new strategies, so we're kind of done with the Kingman business for now. And I'm not really going to use any of these chips. Okay, let me go take this back. I'm not going to really use too many of these chips outside of Kingman, so I'm going to go take some of these back with me. You know, what can I fill it with? Let's just fill it with cannons or something. And I believe we can toss in... or remove this. Actually, the double step sword, it's pretty neat. Although technically, step cross does more damage, as a slightly more annoying area to work with, depending on whether you keep confusing this or not. Or I know I keep confusing the step sword or step cross in the heat of the moment. Still feel really bad about it. Let's see, where's all the stuff? It should be down here. So anti-damage. Oh, I got 3 things to replace again. So full custom is obvious. And anti-damage goes to... you know what? F the variable sword. It's inconsistent for me. Alright, and use this folder. Okay. So I believe the side quest mentioned we have to go to the hospital to talk to the previous caretaker of the condor that flew away. Is that you? Nope. Let's see, where are you? Is that you? You want to get rid of this tree? Absolutely not. Yeah, some people are still scared over the tree almost crippling the hospital. Hey, Mamor. Oh, he's sleeping. Let's see. Huh? A condor. Ah, the condor from the zoo. Having trouble catching him, eh? Oh, just take this. An old doll. This doll was close by the condor when he hatched. Since then, he thinks it's his mother. Put it where you think you can see it. Put it where you can see it and you'll catch him soon. Aw, so it thinks the doll is its mother? Huh. Alright, and let me check, was there anything about the 3rd floor? Kinda sad. Yeah, there are quite some things in the Bound Network series that like at first glance when you don't look or think about it, it's like I was like, aw. But then when you look at it again, you just go, ah. And yeah, it's like when that realization hits you, it just goes, oh. You just can't help but take a deep breath to kind of look back at what's this little bird doing here? See, ah, you found it. Yeah, you must have sharp eyes, Lamb. Here, take this. Spin or... You know, I was talking about the whole I can't spin the orange thing earlier. Well, rip me, I guess. Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock or so now, and the nighttime sky is kinda here to greet us. Okay, if the... actually, like, by the time I say it's gonna get ridiculous and I'll close the window, it's just gonna stop. up. Yeah, people are ramping it up now. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna brace for it now and just gonna close it and then open it back up after like an hour. Remind me 1 hour, guys. And that means I need to turn on my fan again. No, it's for saving power. Let's see, do I still need my speed ups? I don't believe so. Look at this not micromanagement, this item Tetrising here. Oh, I'm a dumb. I think we see the problem here. But then, where do I put... Now that won't work. I wanna be able to put down the charge without messing with the colors. Yeah, I don't think I can... Oh, whoops. Yeah, there's basically no way I can do this until I can spin pink. Maybe I just go without one charge. Or... I'm so... like... what's the word? Like wishy-washy or whatever with like what it is I'm trying to pull off and then realizing I probably can't, or think that I'm kind of crippling myself in one way or another, and I'm like, maybe this work, maybe no. I don't know. Oh yeah, people are starting to ramp up the fireworks now. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Let's go get that condor. Yeah, it kind of makes you think about the condor. How or what conditions did it hatch under? If it thought of the mother was the... Because surely the mother would have been right there to hatch the egg, right? I don't know. See, I guess the condor likes coming here. It probably won't come over if I'm near. I'll have to come back later. Oops, road locked. And 1 moment later. Hello, condor. See, the condor is lovingly playing with the old doll. It catches the condor and pushes it in its pocket. Wait, no, wait, that's wrong. Alright, and we just need to go back to Yoka. Then we have 2 more side quests to do before we can actually receive our commendation for our hero things. Let's see, more animals on vacation. We've come all this way. Yeah, I guess even after all this time, they still closed down, or they still closed down the zoo to make sure everything's all right. See, oh, thank you. You caught the condor without hurting it. Here you go. This is your reward. Summon ring. Yeah, I'll take it. Basically means we can hold up to 7 of each of these now. If and when I feel like spending the zenny on them, though. Because it does get a bit pricey with stocking up on these things. I don't suppose there's anything else here. Alright, so let me go check a couple more things. I wanna go see if I can fight Punk now. Although I really suck at fighting Punk, but we'll deal with it. So can we shut them there, kill incense? Yeah, sure, it's not my moves though. Yeah, he's just teaching us programming advances. Oh! We can actually fight him. Alright, so who's ready for me to mess everything up? Because I for sure can't fight well against Punk. Oh Jesus! Yeah, he is a lot faster now. Oh wait, oh. Oh god damn it. Yeah, I am just getting outclassed, but oh my god. Oh please. Yeah, oh my god, I can't even hit that. How the hell do you fight Punk? Oh wait, that's the wrong. Oh, okay, juke. Oh, come! Oh, for God's sake! I keep mistiming that. Oh, and also, I think I can test this now. So, if it's with the, if it has 2 columns, what happens? Does it land on the first one? It does. Oh wait, no, that was too early. Ooh. Okay, wait, I got him stuck. Hey, Cavalier. Am I using illegal? Eric, I have no idea what you're talking about. They are perfectly legal within Utopia, so I don't see what the issue is here. But yeah, I'm really messing up the Punk fight because I'm not used to how fast he is. Because I don't think I really fought Punk in when I played the white version. Jesus. It's time. Oh, he headed into it. I potentially wanted to fold it back to just for the instant restore, but... Gonna get some sleep and stuff. Alright, Kruns, have a nice sleep and stuff. Okay, yeah, Sonic Waves aren't gonna get me anywhere. Oh, fuck. Let's go put that back and, okay, we're done. God, I suck at fighting Punk. How do you even fight his like beta and his like omega versions? Jeez, that was abysmal. So I guess we're locked out again. So if we can fight Punk, that means we can go fight Tamako. Actually, hold on real quick. Just go buy all that. We got the ice stage. Actually, before I talk to Tamako, is there anything I can talk to around here or interact with? Anything new in the Samurai PC? Or I don't believe these generic PCs will have any new updates to them unless it's a side quest. So I don't think I should be looking over here. Yeah, it's just like the Metar and all that stuff. Aw, I was kind of hoping for a step sword. Oh well. These guys are still playing their intense game of Mahjong after all this time. The quiz givers. So I haven't seen a quiz giver or like a quiz or the next quiz person after all this. Or you will be in heaven with that family. Did I claim everything here in... Oh yeah, I think I did claim everything when I went to the hot springs PC. Okay, so I have no business here. Actually, no, wait. I didn't check the back of this place here yet. Remember if there's anything new that comes up here. I'll keep making the rounds even if there is nothing in general, just in case. Alright, now let's just see if we can go beat up Tamako. Aw, Megaman's time repairs them, really? Alright, I guess no Megaman. Although I guess we have two. Oh well. Let's go back to Style Lab and take on some other side quests. Gotta stay up to date. And also, there's one thing I want to mention about Battle Numbers 4 and 5 that I find kind of unfortunate. Although maybe fortunate at the same time, I don't know. But they removed the job BBS, and it took until Battle Network 6 to re-implement it. So, like, I kind of missed it when I was playing through 4 and 5 because, like, even though some of these were kind of just busy work or just kind of one and done deals that were kind of just like, okay. Some of them had some kind of story to them. Like, what was it? Oh, excuse me. Actually, now that I think about it, actually, yeah, maybe they weren't like the best of side stories or anything like that, never mind. Someone please help. Dear sirs, the fellow teacher informed me of your board. Certain computer is infected with the virus. Which computer? Let's see. Ava. Okay, gotta go talk to the principal. As long as they're optional for the most part and give rewards. Yeah, as long as the rewards justify the effort spent, it should be alright. Unless it's like, hey, have a 1,000 zenny for a job well done. It's like, oh boy. It's not like I can totally farm that within one trip around the net in just ACDC area, where it gives like the lowest possible zenny count. See, hello land. I heard top net battlers may give you, or they give you help if you use the job PBS, but I'm surprised to see you show up. I'm a little embarrassed to ask a student for help, but here's the job. The other day, a virus bomb was sent to the principal's computer. Now there are bombs hidden all over. They can't be seen, so someone has to go inside and check every suspicious place in the computer. Can you jack in the computer and get rid of the bombs? Are you sure you don't want a professional? The principal asked me to do it, but I'm just not good enough to find them all. Thank you for your help. I know the digital bombs, but... Oh boy. Suspicious areas, huh? So you mean not to literally check every single desk. So you wish this PC had better security. The principal doesn't seem to feel the same way. Come on. Wanna find anything interesting in the principal's computer? The virus bomb. Let's see, mix me into make black on the bomb. I wasn't paying attention. I thought this was something you could have backed out of, or the whoops. Whoops. Green. Oh. Oh. I think you guys see the problem. Or I hope. Spikies. Fire shot. Bomb. Right behind me. I'm wood style. Oh wait, oh, I didn't take the invis. No, we got it, Oh, forgot. Okay, we're good. I really don't get variable sword. Like, I actually, like, on my D-pad very carefully did the BB left down up command. But how much faster am I supposed to do this? Like, This was like the time when I was playing Tekken 2 on stream for the Throwback Sunday thing. For like the 1-year affiliation thing. And I didn't understand how Tekken worked until a friend of mine mentioned, like in chat, oh yeah, it uses a dial-up system, so you had to, instead of timing every attack in your combo, you just have to push in every input real fast, and then it'll execute the whole thing. I'm like, that makes no fucking sense at all. Like, so you tell me I had to mash everything and instead of like paying attention to the game and my character's animations and properly timing when to execute the next step. I'm like, that's so counterintuitive. Like, I don't understand. Woo! Nice. And I got it kinda hit. Okay, let me double check. So wait, does it come back if I fail, or is it... The virus will not be released. Oh yeah, the virus will not be released after I kill it. Okay, that's not suspicious? Let's see, Metars... What that says to me... Did... My D... Why do I keep using the D-pad, man? Sometimes I wish I had the ability to mod my controller so that the D-pad actually clicks in rather than having the dumb travel distance to make it easy to accidentally input diagonal inputs. I guess nothing around Flashman's area. Let's see, Canadum and... And we have some really weird statue here. Okay, fire spawn. Okay, wait. Simple message. It floats. And underneath are silver, steel, and wood buttons. Oh, and wood. Okay. Fire spawn. Immune to multiplication and division on it. Wait... Immune? 0? Sure. Oh wait, now I get what they... How did I not click earlier? Or how come I clicked more after the fact? Because that's pretty simple. And I believe that's it. Take this. Anti-recovery B. That's a very situational chip, if I remember correctly, against certain bosses, or mainly as a anti-PvP recovery thing. Because I believe there's some program advances, or just maybe the recovery 300 chip that'll put you at a health disadvantage. So that'll try to punish you for, or punish the enemy for trying to do recovery things if you can catch them out. I believe there's also a very specific one for PvP, which is anti-Navi. So if anyone uses a Navi chip, they get it. Either they get countered back with the chip they're going to use, or they just take a hit, or in general, I don't remember. I never used it. Unofficial, I need someone to help me with rehab. Don't be battling me, but I just want to watch you battle so I can regain my virus-busting instincts. If you got time, come inside the hospital's TV. Sure. Help you get you back to your old self, you official Navi. I can still very faintly hear small pops in the distance, even with my window closed. Yep. People still celebrating America Day. Oh, for... Damn it! I don't want Metal Man. Oh my god, man. This thing has been giving me nothing but bad chips, but this thing has good mega chips and other stuff in it. Unfortunately, God, just... Like, I think with the way it works, because I don't think they changed it from the previous Battle Networks. Basically, it searches for whether or not you roll a new chip in your library, or if it'll be an old one. And I believe it's like a 75% for new, or no, for old, and 25% for new. And then once it rolls the old chips, then it'll roll like, okay, like, has he ever rolled this code before or ever owned it? Then we'll give it to him or not. Hey Don, thank you for the raid. How was your stream and stuff? Just kind of doing some side quests before I do the main story in Battle Network at the moment. But going back to the chip trader mechanic, I think, what was it? Yeah, once you roll for a new chip. Ice Cream, thank you for the host. I believe once you roll a new chip, and then it just obviously picks a random chip out of the new chip pool. But yeah, for the old one, if it finds an old one and you don't have a code for it, then it'll randomly select one of the new codes you don't have that are chip trader exclusive. Alright, so where's this Navi? Is it this guy? So we meet again. Long time no see, huh? Yeah, how are things, Don? Let's see, where is it? It's in hospital TV. No. I ain't dealing with that. Nope. I hate the mole type enemies, and it sucks because there's a third one I have to deal with to farm for chips somehow. Probably didn't stream hentai games 5 hours before Ferris. Let's see. Ah, you came. You're Megaman, right? As my request said, I'm an official, but I've been on break. To learn how to battle again, I first need to observe. I'm going to release a real virus. So fight hard, Megaman. Here we go. What do you mean by hard virus? You're giving me an Omega type virus. I don't have air shoes. Oh no. This is real bad. Because, you know how I mentioned earlier about the Omega Navi fights? There's the regular version, the Alpha upgrade, the Beta upgrade, which should be the final version usually, and the Omega Navis. Yeah, same goes for the viruses. Oh my god. No, please don't do this to me. Yeah, and you see with this Omega virus, yeah, not only did it do like, what, 150 damage in one hit, he cracks every panel. I do not have adequate things here to deal with them. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, I got the double slash from the crossword. Thank you. No. I don't. Oh no. This guy's out to kill me. What do you mean he needs? Like, he's so used to fighting things that he fights Omega level and oh my god, yeah, this guy is an official. So, you know how annoying viney enemies are sometimes when you accidentally step into them? Or maybe like there's another virus that restricts your movement and forces you to move into the vine based on circumstances? Yeah, if I remember correctly, let's go take a look at how fast this thing moves its vines. But first, I need to remove as many dummy chips as possible for a cheeky area grab. That is not a cheeky area grab. Wait, step sword. Oh. Oh wait, I think I know what to do. Oh wait, no, that's... Oh no, that's risky because it'll move too fast. We'll have to see. Okay, but first things first. Oh, that was not how I wanted. Oh. I need to reset. Oh. God, RNG, thank you. Oh, wait, no. After the first hit, it'll go back. Yeah, that's some BS. Wait. Didn't I hit it for... Wait. What? What? Excuse me? What the hell? Does it magnum? No, it lands in the first column. I just tested this, and also with area grab. So if you have area grab, then it always lands in the middle column with the viney. If you don't, it'll land in the first one. It's consistent. And yeah, it's Magnum 3, so the timing is all messed up because it's too damn fast for massive damage. But yeah, look at my health. And I don't have any recovery on me because, I was like, oh, if I have enough attack chips to kill, I should have no problem. Oh, wait, oh, this is gonna miss. Oh. Oh, thank you. But I thought... Oh, wait. Oh, no, yeah. I'm good, I'm good. Kill it. Okay. Just don't do anything. Okay. Oh my god, man. Yeah, oh yeah, people are also ramping up their fireworks now. Oh boy. Oh my gosh! That is fast! Okay, but predictable. Oh. Oh, oh no. Yeah, you know how someone, or I can't remember who, mentioned how they nerfed the hell out of the puffball masks? Like, out of the second tier? I was like, huh, it didn't drain that much health. Yeah, this is why. There's a 4th tier. So they have to scale accordingly. So I was like, first one, it tickles. It's like a heat wave exhausting you. Second, a little more intense, but just like, eh. Third one, you have to worry a little bit. Omega. I don't want to know how far my HP would drop like a rock. Actually, wait, if I do all this setup... I don't think I need the full cust. Yeah, I know, but I need it to, hold on. I need to burn chips, that's why. Oh, and also, Invis also helps to be able to phase through the mask so you don't take contact damage. So I can just waltz right in, hopefully in time, to just kill it with the fire sword. Wait, what? Oh, it was 130 damage. I thought it was 140. Okay, that was the final one. Okay. You're funny. All that for the joke customizer part. This guy truly lives up to this program. Oh! Okay, okay, now this guy's even funny. Now he gave me something useful. The World 3 ID. So that means, you know all the doors in this entire playthrough that had the skulls on them? I can open them now. F yeah. So every single skull, like, skull door, we can actually open now and have access to all the important chips and stuff. Did I take a look at BN3 Humor? I remember taking a look at it on my first playthrough or playthroughs of Battle 3. Although it's been a long time since I saw it. Also, is there compression for? Okay, I kind of find silly that there would be, but is there a compression for humor? Let me check. Let's see. Shrink. Oh yeah, you can shrink humor. Install and try the L button. So wait. Oops. This is up. Oops. Up, R, A, left, right. Yeah, now it's just like one tile. It's just one tile. Yeah, basically... Oh, I went to that new Undersea gem the other day. Oh yeah? How was it? I think I pulled a muscle. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Not porpoise. Porpoise, I hope. I thought that when you heard that one, you just climb up. No, but if we keep this up, our players may get crabby. You're right. Can't we just squid while we're ahead? Okay, now they're really trying too hard on this part. Oh my god. And also I'm wondering if I can talk to that joke Navi over by that funny, weird compression bridge thing. So, I wonder if I can talk to him with humor. During that bubble wash incident in Melee's kitchen, I heard Miss Mari singing. Oh yeah? What was she singing? Let's see. Poem on the range. I wonder if this humor program really is working. See, knock knock. Who's there? See, Dwayne. What do I do? Dwayne in the bathtub, I'm drowning. That's not funny! That's not funny, Mega Man! The joke was bad, but that was a great impression. Mega Man, I installed humor, not dark humor. Got mail? Wait. We get it when we're back here? That was a very delayed message. Let's see, with a custom style you can choose from 6 chips. You get an S level without using chips. Wait. If you get level S busting level S without using chips or a mega bust. Wait then what the fuck am I supposed to use? It's either Dad, you're the one who programmed Mega Man and just has all the info on custom styles. What? Do I wait for the Navis or the viruses to kill themselves? They don't self-destruct. Unless like... No, wait. What? So you get a special data chip. If you level up, you'll get a program that gives even more chips each battle, letting you delete your enemies with style. Custom style. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just mean... I hope he just means without the Mega Buster, because the custom style is all dependent on destroying with chips. So no Buster allowed. Wait, wrong way. Alright, what's over here? Panic C. Panic. Confuses enemies if you're confused. True chaos, huh? Okay, wait, let me think back. So, there was one over here. There was one in Scilab in the Beastman area. Oh wait, no, that's ACDC Square. Scilab is up here. Huh, guy's not here. Son of Dr. Light. So, wait, is there any in Yoka area? Yoka area. Oh yeah, there was near Tomoko's PC area. Oh, Zapring P. Yeah, I don't think you see that much. I think that's a custom style only reward. Oh yeah. We also got more BBS stuff to read because I do enjoy reading these. Oh my god, it's taken. I would just like enjoy hearing like some fighting game friends of mine who just likes pronouncing Tekken as Taken. We won't play Taken. Oh my god. Anyways, I noticed this a little while ago, but some viruses seem to float, don't they? Grimpy, Boomer, others just pass right over the fractured panels without breaking them. Makes sense when you think about it, but how the tiles wouldn't break if you're floating. I wish my Navi could do that. I want to play Taken. When are we getting Tekken and Taken? When are we getting the Neptunia DLC? I want Tekken and Tekken, damn it. And from what my friends told me, apparently even the director knows about the Tekken and Neptunia and actually likes her. And I'm like, I wonder how silly that would be, having Tekken and Tekken. I mean, how like they brought in characters from other games like Akuma, Noctis. Who else? Is there any other special appearances in the Tekken series? But yeah, when are we gonna get Tekken and Tekken? It has to happen at some point. See, there's some viruses like Fishy that also can't fly over squares without panels. Wish my Navi could do that. Oh, if only he had some air shoes. Geese is a guest character too? I have no idea who that is because I do not know anything about the Tekken series. Kiryu, I remember hearing some people speculate how Kiryu could be a good cameo choice and stuff. I mean that totally works. See, dude, I just discovered the craziest thing. I was gonna keep this to myself, but since we're both net battlers, it's only right that I tell you about it. You know how attacks like Area God work when screen goes dark, like knife chips? If you get hit by one of those, press back on the control pad when you get hit to reduce the damage by half. Wait, what? Wait, that's a mechanic? Wait. You're telling me when any enemy does a time stop attack, I can literally just press back and take half damage for free? Why? What? Huh. How does that make sense and why? See, that's amazing, Taken. You know, I made a discovery of my own. You won't believe what happens on page 2. I mean, you won't believe this, but I found a defensive program advanced. Unlike Taken, though, I'm not telling its combination. Ooh. What's wrong with sharing info? I think they don't use those. Oh, I already found this stuff. Hey, is there anyone new here? Nah, just this guy with the folder. But yeah, that's a thing? You can actually take less damage for free with no punishment whatsoever by just pressing back. Oh, okay. Who balances this game? That seems like... What? I did not press down and... the D-pad, stop using the D-pad, stop using the D-pad. Oh, what? He stunned my move. Okay, look, I am one of the worst players in all of history here. I don't know, because I just don't feel comfortable playing with the GameCube controller with Megaman Battle for games, but I don't have any other alternative. Although technically I could go fishing for the ROMs and all that stuff, and then no, actually it wouldn't be that bad on keyboard. Yeah, it wouldn't really be that bad on keyboard unless you want to do the diagonal, or basically like the half circle or quarter circle inputs on your keyboard, but even then that's not that bad. I mean, hell, like, even though I didn't play fighting games that much, but the games that I did play, like, I was able to do, like, basic inputs alright. So, yeah, playing Mega Man on keyboard wouldn't be that bad. What is on right now? This is the Game Boy player on the Game Boy player peripheral on the Nintendo GameCube. So basically, once you attach it to your GameCube, you can just load in any Game Boy games to play on your GameCube. So you can play your... Huh? Did Son already take... Oh, wait, I need to come back later for that, actually. Or... Okay, no, actually I don't remember, what the purpose of that was for. Just not even heard of it? Yeah, I'm imagining with how niche this is in terms of, like, people making use of this, I'm guessing it probably didn't sell well. But for my case, yeah, I'm kind of happy that I got this a long time ago when it first came out, because I'm sure they're rare and expensive as hell to get now. Because not only do you have to attach the physical, like, Game Boy Advance, like the Game Boy cartridge loader on the bottom of your GameCube, you have to get the disc that comes with it to load up the, basically, emulator or display for the player. Otherwise, it'll be completely useless. But yeah, like, I can imagine why probably not many people even heard of it that much. Because, like, it's a very rare, I won't say very rare, but it's, like, first you gotta have, you know, a Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games to have a system, like, to play your things on. And you also have to, coincidentally, own a Nintendo GameCube. Although if you're, like, a huge Nintendo fan and like to buy everything and anything Nintendo, I guess that's no problem, I guess, if you do nothing about that. But then, yeah. So not only that, you have to have, like, oh, it's like there's some peripheral that lets you play your Game Boy games on your GameCube? I was like, why would I want to do that? I can just play on my Game Boy Advance and just walk around, play with it and everything. And it's just, like, why would I want to play my Game Boy games on the big screen when Game Boy games naturally are, I believe, 320 by 240 resolution? So blowing up the screen even further doesn't really do anything. Just like, if you really want to get that screen size going, it's like, oh my god, I can count all the individual pixels and all the scaling going on in this. Like, I don't know. But I guess, like, on the other hand, like, let's say if your Game Boy Advance doesn't work anymore, the battery sucks, or maybe just whatever other circumstance, yeah, you can pretty much just keep playing your Game Boy games like this. And obviously GameCube probably has better longevity than any, or probably other handheld devices and stuff, because, you know, when you bring around portable stuff, you know, if you put it in your backpack, pocket, bag, case, or whatever, like, you know, it still rocks around. You might, you know, drop it, or maybe like me, because I had a very bad temper a long time ago, kind of smashed my controllers and my Game Boy Advance in a fit of rage on the arm of my chair or carpet or whatever. Yeah, I had very bad temper back then. Let's just say if I had to take a picture of my bed on the edge of the frame, you can see a lot of markings where I smashed my controller in a fit of rage. Not enough to break it, but yeah. Especially with young kids who are probably the target demographic for Game Boy Advance and stuff. Yeah, they little kids tend to be reckless with anything they can get their hands on, as evidenced by me and my brother either accidentally or purposefully and not thoroughly thinking about it, breaking several PlayStation 1 cases and this. I'm not proud of that. I wish I could go back in time, slap me and my brother's faces, and take the games away from, like, my past self and brother, so that I can preserve them now and keep them with me. But if I could go back in time, I would totally slap some sense into my past self and my brother. It's like, if you guys don't realize that you can't really get these games anymore. It's like, no. It's like, you past selves will play these things again with like 14 plus series or whatever. Okay, now I'm feeling really old. Like a long time later. But yeah, childhood regrets right here. Also, hello Yoyi, how are you doing? I'm just kind of rambling on about random stuff. Yeah, when it comes to talking about retro stuff, you just can't help but feel a lot of time has passed. Let's see, you got a new message. Let's see, what's the deal? I tried my hand a bunch of times at a chip trader, but every single time I got a spreader asterisk. Right now you feel, I'm sorry, ice cream. This tends to happen whenever anyone maybe plays anything retro related and somehow gets on this topic. It's like one of those unavoidable topics that people might bring up at some point in time, mainly as me. Feel old, but you're not considered old. Yeah, same here. But like, just considering the length of time between what I remember now and the time I remember back then, I'm like, fuck, that was a long time ago. Like, does anyone remember spending like God knows countless hours on like Neopets, or has anyone played a browser game by Artix Entertainment called Adventure Quest, Dragon Fable, Mech Quest, and all that stuff? Like, anyone remember those guys? Like, they're still around doing games now, or I believe, but I'm not sure how big the company is, because I don't know how well they're doing. But yeah, I've sunk a lot of time and everything into those games. Maybe Adventure Quest and Dragon Fable. But yeah, those games are really grindy, like Jesus. Not to mention, because it is a free-to-play thing, they really push their microtransactions in, which is understandable because if you try to look at it in a different way, like you're basically playing a free demo, and if you want to upgrade, like you can upgrade your account to a more full experience with all the extra or all the full content the game has in store. But yeah, back then I didn't really have a way to pay anything online. Cause like, you know, why, like, if you're a parent of a child and your kid wants to spend something on an online game you never heard of, and it's like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, you want to spend money on a game you can already play for free. Yeah, so I just was stuck in that free-to-play life for several years. Although, funnily enough, with Adventure Quest, because I still have fond memories of it as like one of the first games I've really sunk countless hours into. I went back to it like a couple or many years ago and made a dummy email, signed up for like a crap load of sketchy surveys to get points to like fake some info and take some random offers, although obviously the safe looking offers, so I can get points to upgrade my account for free. Like that, like it was the dumbest thing ever and the biggest like time sink I've done to like try to get a freebie account upgrade, but I did it. And this is a fun amount of, or some neat amount of content, but yeah, because the game Adventure Quest, because Adventure Quest is really late into its life cycle, like what, 10 plus years, they don't really update it much anymore, and well, I'm guessing there's like only like 2 or 3 people maintaining the game, and maybe like putting out some cheap update because they have an easy way to establish cutscenes, and maybe they'll have an artist in their company draw 1 or 2 characters, and then because obviously the game is browser based and voiceless, it's like they can just put in the text themselves, and yeah, it's like, hey, there's like a new event coming, guys, like, yeah, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this now, but yeah, there's a lot of time I spent playing, because like there's like, in terms of like the main story of the entire Adventure Quest games, or game, I mean, there's like a long running like main quest line that spanned over several years when Adventure Quest was having the main focus in its development before AE moved on to other games to focus on, like Dragon Fable at the time. Then I'm guessing they moved on to MechQuest. And then they try to go back on some bit of nostalgia by trying to jump in on the MMO craze for AQ Worlds, which is basically a, you know, kind of crappy and plain, what was it? A crappy plain 2D browser MMO. Because I remember getting hyped over it back then. I was like, oh my god, the Adventure Quest world as an MMO, and you get to do all this stuff. Oh boy, sign me up for the pre-alpha. And yeah, alpha, really, man, alpha. Which I can understand, but the gameplay when I played it back then in alpha, like, was so monotonous. Like, okay, wait. So I know I'm going to be rambling on for a while, but I really want to talk about it now. But the gameplay was so monotonous, and I'm not sure how the game is now or how much it's even supported anymore. But because Artist Entertainment, like, in like a different direction, moved from AQ Worlds from a 2D browser MMO to like an actual standalone PC, crappy looking 3D MMO that I actually did try out on stream, but it was god awful. I don't know why I spent like 3 hours on stream just like trying to give it a fair shot. Just because like, yo, it's like Adventure Quest. I'm like, yeah, this game is kind of shit because this is basically capturing the very, very shitty days of MMO battle systems compared to what you're used to now. Because, let me look it up. Is it still like on Steam and stuff? Oh, that's not Ice Adventure. No? Hold on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Released in 2016. Adventure Quest 3D. Oh boy, it was like, hell. Let me go bring it up uh on stream and stuff real quick. Hold on. Let me just double check some stuff real quick. Let's see. Where is my? Wait, hold on. How does this work on the Steam interface? How do I? That should be all right. Okay. So basically, yeah, here's the page for Adventure Quest 3D. It was when I played it as a joke or whatever for a birthday stream. Like, it really feels like it should have been released in like 2005 or 6. Like, there was no reason for this to come out now. Because the systems and the way they work and the business model especially, there's no way for it to be the way it is in like this current year, and I'm not sure if they changed it in the amount of time that passed. The hell? But I am rambling on about random shit right now. So better than No Man's Sky. In that regard, it's better than No Man's Sky, but that's setting the bar real low. But yeah, like with the way that they designed the quest, it was the most bog standard thing that you'll find in every single MMO ever. And it's like, and because the company is obviously Arx Entertainment is not rich enough to hire voice actors for everything, or even pull like a Bethesda with Elder Scrolls Oblivion and I think Skyrim, with having the same 3 or a handful of voice actors voicing every generic NPC. Yeah, like every single thing was text, and no matter what game it was, if you don't have voice acting for the questing, like full voice acting, which that's kind of a lot to ask for, because I was used to playing. Actually, wait, which one had full? Oh no, not even Guild Wars 2 had full voice acting. They had it for cutscenes and some other stuff. But yeah, when in terms of like the main quest stuff, when the cutscenes came, I was like really engaged to listen through everything there. But yeah, whenever there's a quest pop up like that's all text only, my Windows logo is the shell logo. Oh yeah, I have the Windows shell thing for Windows 8 or 8.1 or something to change away from the dumb like Windows 8 tile set like the Windows 8 tile set thing or something like that. So I can actually just, boot this up or bring up the classic menu from, Windows 7 and before. But yeah, what was I going? Basically when it comes to text quest windows, like, whatever, just like tell them where to go, do things. And then it was the same redundant MMO cycle that my friends and I have gone through when we tried to go through like the MMO phase of like, let's keep finding something that sticks, guys, like, yeah. And then we looked up like every other like MMO that we could possibly find. You know what, let me go look it up right now. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long tangent, so I'll be back to Battle Network real quick. But where was it? Free to play especially. Where was it? Battle Royale Survivor. Somewhere. I saw Jim Sterling's video on that. I'm not sure if it's on here anymore, but I think they. No, actually, no. I think a lot of them closed down. What were they called again? Um, what was it? What were they called again? Oh, yeah, I think there was a. This was, or we used. My friends tried out something called Raiders or something, which is like some. I think either it was a Japanese or Korean company MMO that was very annoying because at the time it was the time after I played Guild Wars 2, so I was used to the whole aspect of how friendly it was to what was it, like, if people tag your enemy before you get to hit, like as long as you hit it and maybe contribute a very negligible amount, you still get full like XP like rewards and everything, and everyone has instant drops. I was like, oh hell yeah! It's like I don't have to worry about fighting over any of this crap, and like if anyone's fighting a tough enemy, then like I'd actually feel like I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna help that guy, and we'll both get the full rewards and everything. And then when I go to Raiders, no, it was like every or a lot of the other standard MMO things. Uh, yeah, it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go farm this thing, and then like a party gets to it right before I do when I'm in the middle of attacking, and I didn't realize how the reward system was like yet because I just started playing the game, and this was like a field boss monster or maybe some tougher level, and then like we worked our butts off to kill it, and then after the party of like three killed it with like me as the random, I didn't get anything, no experience, and it wasn't like I tagged it and ran. I swear I contributed like a third of the damage on that like field monster that the whole party like fought, right? I got nothing. No drops, no nothing, no experience, and it was part of a quest, I believe, so I didn't get the credit because another party tagged it first. I'm like, the fuck? And then I quit the game right there, and then my friends are like, dude, wait, we just started. I'm like, no, I ain't playing a game that doesn't give me credit for putting in work like this. Like, F these tag systems. And then, yeah, there goes that. And then there's another Korean anime-looking MMO, what was it? Like, I want to look them up, but I can't remember their names, and they're shut down and stuff. Because it's been several years, and those MMOs do not have the player bases to maintain the servers on for that long. But yeah, I don't know. It's just okay. Let me get back to it. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that my friends and I went through, and nothing ever stuck, which is kind of a shame because like we all just like because the main intent was just like we all play so many different games. Like, a group of friends love playing nothing but fighting games. A group of friends love playing nothing but free-to-play grinding games like Warframe, and all that. Some just love playing League of Legends or Dota. What was it? Some just want to play single-player games by himself, or had some other fun little co-op games, or some other stuff. But we didn't want to like. Or we didn't feel like having to all get together to do like Jackbox or some other stuff all the time and all that. So then like our like interests were so spread that's like I was like, let's find an MMO we can share because like it's like sort of commonish ground for us. Let's see what we can do. And then there's always something wrong that happens when we go. It's like either like so like a small handful of us in the group like no lifes the hell out of the game and gets near max level, while some of the more casual paced players like me who tries to get stuff out of these smaller things in the game with like like trying to see what element of story there is in this like crappy MMO. It's like if there's something to care about, it's like sure, I'll take a look at it. But then that slowed down my power leveling because a lot of my friends were focused on like end game, end game, end game, end game, end game. I'm like, I, I, I just enjoyed the mid game content. I mean, like, fuck me, right? Oh yeah, we also played. Oh yeah, I think we also played Terra. I think for a little bit, and there's none of us ever got to end game though. Although one of us played a long time ago and then quit, but then everyone else who joined in like much later, none of them ever got to the first big dungeon, I believe. And I think I stupidly enough, I think I had some kind of summoner class or something like that, and I managed to solo like one of the hard scaled like first dungeons or something like that because like I just plink away while the summon tanks for me kind of thing. Like there's no way any other class can solo like that kind of dungeon in early levels. But yeah, Terra was a bust. The other random Korean MMOs we tried were a bust. Everything just went wrong, and it's just like we all just gave up. But yeah, I don't know. Like I guess MMOs just aren't the genre we're looking for. Although there's one of my friends who plays the living hell out of Final Fantasy XIV every single day though. And so he's still trying to nag his friend and my friend and me to join in with him. I did try out Final Fantasy XIV and it was damn fun, and I liked pretty much everything about it. I just didn't want to dedicate the time to a subscription-based MMO. I'm sorry. That's one of the main reasons why I actually got to like almost the end of the main quest and like a lot of the content or some of the content in Guild Wars 2 was because I felt free to play on and off without worrying about the subscription rush or the pacing, I mean. But anyways, so who's responsible for this? I lost some good chips. See, it doesn't matter what chips you put in, Poteno. It's random. I got a recovery 150 for 3 cannon chips. Somebody's gonna pay. Yeah, you know, that's what happens when you fall for Higsby's chip trader schemes. Sad fool. But, yeah, that was quite a long, little tangent there. Like, if I had no other thing in my backlog to ever worry about again, I would probably, like, actually take the time out to look into Final Fantasy XIV more and stuff and just kind of chill with that. But yeah, it's just I just don't like feeling pressure to get my month's worth out of an MMO because I have so many other interests in other games at the same time, like what I'm doing right now. Because, you know, the whole pressure of... Wait, hold on. Actually, no, that'll be... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Like, I'll play for a little bit, and then, it's like, dude, it's like, let's go play a bit. It's like, I don't feel like it, but then, you're like, wait, I paid for the month, and I paid for the base game. It's like, fuck. It's like, now I feel, like... Oh, Prism's gonna be really good here. But, yeah, I just don't like that rush feeling of having to constantly come back out of necessity. So, is there anything down here? Oh, really? Oh, there's one down there. Oh, I gotta go all the way over there. You subbed to EVE Online for a year, but you never logged in. So that's probably where the one MMO where that would be acceptable? Huh. You can still learn skills offline. Really? Huh. I don't know much about EVE aside from the whole thing about it being a spreadsheet simulator, and the whole fact that, what was it? Every time when something really huge happens, it just makes waves all over, like, gaming sites and Reddit and all that with like really long-term schemes that go on to take down like corporations from the inside, or great betrayals, or something crazy. I'm like, how do people like get this into Eve? I'm like apparently the gameplay is very like or I don't know what goes into the gameplay, I'm sorry. But like what was I trying to get at? Like, it looked like the gameplay wasn't much to look at least from random snapshots or very brief video clips I've seen. But then, like, people make these huge fusses about, like, wasn't there that one story about how someone backstabbed this company or whatever he joined after, like, 4 years of planning or something ridiculous or something? It was a very long, plan. But yeah, apparently like it was something that was in the works for a long time, to work your way up, all to just take it down from like the top and crumble everything down or something. That and like the giant battles that happen either because people get pissed and rope people into fighting as well, like thousands if not tens of thousands or God knows how many more dollars of like real life money, like, or the equivalent of real life money, like all being destroyed in some grand epic battles. I'm like, that sounds like really fun and interesting, but at the same time I'm just like, I don't know about like even looking into it out of like sheer curiosity. What makes it stand out compared to other MMOs? It's a true sandbox and stuff. Yeah, I still don't understand anything about what Eve like is and what you do in there. I don't know. Actually I don't want to fight that. Isn't there a humor guy I can talk to? Oh yeah, but I have to do it through, I have to go back to the Yokozoo and go through the portal there. Because if I go through the compression bridge, I don't resize. So he'll just have the whole dialogue with us, like, oh, you're so smart, you're so funny, or something like that. So I gotta go back there later. Just spend every day mining high sec in high sec space. I have no idea what high sec is. But yeah, I don't know, like, so like what? Yeah, I don't even know what the right question to ask is about like what it is about Eve that I want to know about. It's like, what's the gameplay? Like, what's the like thing to kind of do in the game? Cause like I'm not the biggest fan of sandbox stuff, and that I didn't really truly realize it until during high school when my friends talked me into pulling in money together because I think only one or two of us had credit cards at the time, so then we pulled money for purchases together. So it wasn't until high school that we pulled money together to get into the Minecraft Alpha way back. And then, yeah, like they had, or when we played it, we had fun for quite a while. Some of my friends more than me. And then, like after I sunk some time into it with them, I was like, oh yeah, we made some stuff on some maps, survived. Had some arguments, had some just good fun all around. And then I go like play by myself to really experience like the single player survival experience, or maybe if I felt, or felt like it. What was it? Try to go through the peaceful mode and just turn on the peaceful mode and turn on the creator mode to like basically try to landscape and do all that like creative project stuff. I just didn't get any sense of fulfillment or enjoyment out of doing that. And then I'm just going like, why? I don't have anything going for me here. I don't feel like it. I don't want to do anything with it. And then, yeah, I just stopped playing with my, like, Minecraft with my friends at that rate because, like, I didn't want to be a downer and just go, like, I don't want, that's like, I don't feel any fun from this anymore. So, yeah, like, after that, like, I didn't really want to touch pretty much anything that markets itself as, like, oh, this great, big, fun sandbox experience where you can do anything in. And that just screams to me like, yeah, that kind of requires me to have imagination and, like, make my own fun. But I'd rather have the game provide me the fun to begin with. So, yeah, I kind of just, like, noped out of, like, most things related to sandbox after that point. And also, yeah, with that tally. Guess what, guys? What can you do with the pathway from Hades to this place? Welcome to the Undernet. Let's see, who are you? Don't you know this is the Undernet? You know what's good for you. Go run home to mom. But yeah, we're gonna get some things over here. There are definitely a lot of things I need to grab. Namely, that door down there. But, yeah, we're gonna be in some deep trouble right now because, I believe there's gonna be some tough viruses around here. Oh, I don't have step shoes. To deal with. Oh. Man, that one was Heat's side, right? So I can just stand behind it. Hey, nice time. And I got Bumblebee. So I got a new chip, I believe. Or, I think. Or did I get that already? Got a Geyser W, which is all right, I guess, because pretty good to have setups for fire enemies or bosses. Because Geyser does a lot of damage. And also, one thing I enjoy about the Undernet is that they do nail that, like, Undernet feeling of, oh. Oh, I see what I can do here. Hold on. Yeah. But, what was I rambling on about now? Let's see, do I want... Yeah, what was I rambling on about? I think I was talking about the Undernet music. Like that dark little, like, God, I'm not good with words. Oh wait, oh actually, like, can't I set this up? So, oh right, 10 health. Oh. Alright, man. Sweet. Hey, there's the Heat side. So does that count? Or did I already have it? Oh, I already had it. Huh. Oh, so is there anything down? No. Actually, no, I think I come back to that spot later. I remember, or distinctly remember something about that. Fishy 3, these things don't give you anything. There's only the burner one, and the, what's it? Wait, where do you go to go back there? Oh, here it is. There we go. Double delete. WF. Wait, was it up here? Nope. Wait, then how do you get over... Oh, were you supposed to, go from the previous area to... Oh, I think that was it. Yeah, okay, so you're supposed to navigate through here and go around. Alright, there's that bug frag trader we talked to that had a folder back and stuff. The internet man, or something. In this place, and give you a device. Undersquares and undernet 3. It's a pain to find. Warp point on the upper floor. 2 warp points in a row, use the second one. Then you go through Undernet 1, and then back to Undernet 2. You find yourself at the... Wait, could you repeat those directions again for me, sir? I'm an internet postman. Don't worry, I'm not one of the guys that live in this place. Let me give a bit of advice. So, on the square, kind of pain to find. First, you have to use the warp point on the upper floor here. Then there are 2 warp points in a row, use the second one. Then you go through the first undernet, then back to undernet 2, and then you'll find your way to undernet 3 to this undersquare. Sure. Some sortie. I was kind of hoping for, Actually, wait. Don't mess this up. Oh, I just killed... Don't worry. Don't worry, I am a genius. No one saw that. But, see, there's the warp point. Yeah, if there's one thing that I might want to pull up a map for, it's the Undernet. It's, the layout's very... Did it just go in a circle? Ooh, wave E. Yeah, how do you navigate this place again? I'm gonna have to keep an insane mental map, or I just look up one of those zips that people post up on GameFAQs and download from the... I just went in a circle. Oh yeah, I gotta go keep a good mental map. Lost. Okay. Oh, is it gonna hide behind... It's gonna hide behind the Canadon, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was afraid about that. Ah, screw it. I'm only gonna get Zenny out of it. There's a cube here? Oh, that was Flashman's security cube. And I got a black bomb too. Nice. One for the chip completion. I forgot what... Did I have a black bomb 1S? No, it was P. Because I was wondering if they had a program advanced sequence. Anyone hiding under here? I'm watching you. Ooh, HP plus 200. High Cannon K. Crimpy. Oh! Whoops. Actually, wait. What? Ah! The spiky blocked my jump. Whatever. It's ruined. Go your way around here. This is the third undernet. Through here. Oh, this layout is hurting my... Oh, there is a volcano enemy, right. Okay. Something, please go in the center. Watch for it. Nice. Okay, I gotta watch it here. Just in case. Ooh, got a repair chip. Whoa. This does not... This looks like some boss area. It would be nice if they did a legacy connection for other Mega Man games like Battle Network Zero Series. Actually, they already did for the Zero Series. It's the Mega Man Zero Collection on the original Nintendo DS. Unless they want to remaster it or release it for the Nintendo DS or 3DS. Or on the Virtual Console, whatever, I don't know. But, yeah, the Mega Man Zero Collection has been a thing for a long time already. But Battle Network, yeah, I really wish, you mean on a system you can actually play. Yeah. Yeah. Capcom loves giving them the middle finger in that regard. Where am I going? I can't do a cross. I can't do a cross sword because I'll step on the lava tile and take damage. Ah, come on. Oh no, although the spiky will still live though. So what's this? No one surface goes up here. Oh yeah, there's certain restrictions I have to work around, so I can't do that yet. Oh. Oh. Hey, I guess I'm not getting a yo-yo. See. Ooh, Salamander S. Hey, was this one the, Beastman? A Navi whose trees are in full bloom. No. No, 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 no. Fuck that. Fuck Plant-Man. I know how easy he kind of is, but fuck that. You just want to get the second Mega Man Legacy Collection, but PC requires online. It requires online? No! Oh no! Ah, there goes the S rank. Let's get this blue mystery data. Ooh, HP memory. I'll take that if I have to. See? That. Oh, right, I already have that. Value damage that I took there. Oh, wow. I'm going in circles again. Yeah, like, if you don't, like, really pay attention to where you're going, like, you can easily just keep walking in circles and slowly whittling away your health, because these enemies, they're not the hardest things to avoid and everything, but they do rack up damage eventually. So it's like the slow, painful death that gets you. It's like, nah, I'm alright now, I can take a little bit more. It's like, nah, I'm still alright, I can still take a little bit more. It's like, oh no, I'm almost dead. It's like, oh god, I gotta run. It's like, oh no, I can't run from this battle, I'm dead. So it's like, yeah, that's when it sets in. That's why you stock up on a lot of energies. Especially when you get to the post-game area, because there's some mean combinations out there. Let me tell you. Okay, I think I need to get back to Undernet 2 and stuff. No, that won't work, because Cross Slash, by the time I step in, the yurt will collide into me for contact damage. Nah, that won't do it. Pretty sure I got everything so far. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I just kind of double checking if there's any navies or not navies, random. Oh yeah, navies. Like any random navies hiding under the foreground or anything like that. As well as maybe snagging some cheeky little green mystery data for extra zenny. Was there anything? Wait, which warp point were these? Wait, then what was this warp point? This warp point was. Oh, this is the Flash Man. And then. If I went down over here, this would get me nowhere. God, how do you get over to where that one bad-looking navi was in the top, in the northeast over there? Oh well, I'm sure I'll go over there sometime, so all in due time. This was just an early look of somewhere we'll go later. Just like I did with the first and second Valna Works. Okay, and I believe that was it. There weren't any World 3 doors in the beach area 1. Did I let you pass anyway? Yeah, I know there's something I'll get very soon, so I don't have to worry about that. So then, was there anything else? So I got the one in ACDC. Scilab had nothing, but we're gonna go back there after a certain point. Yoka had the prism, which is gonna come into use later. Beach area was the connector from Beach 1 to 2, just for ease of access, I guess. And then there's the one in the Undernet. Am I missing any more? I think those are all the ones I can access at the moment. And I believe I collected... actually, wait, let me get to Beach Square. I know I just, like, went back up here, but... Did I finish buying everything from the store? I need to double check that. Okay, you know what? At this point, I might as well just put on a sneak run or something. If I can fit one somehow. Hold on. Actually, no, that won't work. Oh no, that means we have to remove humor. Wait, hold on. I can Tetris this somehow. Oh no. Totally bug free. I can assure you guys. Okay, bye-bye, Speed. I don't need you anymore. This one was the yellow one, so I can put it down there. Okay, wait. I got it. I am a Tetris god. Oh wait, no, fuck. I just wait. The yellow one. Wait, hold on. Litter Strange. That's the signal. Okay, got it. Totally not gonna rearrange everything within the next, like... within the next bit right here. You know, I believe, like... I probably could tell that some people would find the, Navi Custom micromanagement a bit annoying, but... I don't know, something I enjoy about, like... trying to figure out the right combinations or rotations to get everything to... fit in properly to the customizer. Grass stage I have, variable sword D. Oh wait, no, I have that, didn't I? Variable sword B. F. Wait, B, D, F. I'll buy it anyways. Some people rather enjoy min-maxing and Tetrising stats and stuff. I wonder who gets so obsessed with min-maxing and Tetrising all the time. I mean, like, think of the viewers, man. Might as well group those people who love to save load all the time. Who would possibly do that and ruin the experience of living with your punishments and all that? ruin the intent behind what you're supposed to do in the game and everything. And also killing the enjoyment for themselves by obsessing over the little things and not enjoying the experience. Okay, I'm dragging this out too long. Okay, I got the humor installed. Hello. Just make a million save slots. Nah, we're not playing a Bethesda game here. They know any good jokes? Come over from... This one can think of any jokes. Any good joke? Hey Megaman, this Navi needs our help. Tell him a good one. Huh? Me? Do you know any good jokes? Come on, let me hear them. Okay, here goes nothing. Can't wait. Gulp. Oh no, it's a mushy. I hope it doesn't mash. You had... Why couldn't you tell the undersea gym joke? The first one was gold until you dragged that one out. You had one job. And there's nothing I hate more than Moshi puts... Mega, I installed the humor! I don't think there was a bug with bad senses of humor. He found that funny? That was funny? Funny, hilarious, absolute. Please tell me he's being sarcastic for the extra comedic factor here. Like, we're gonna go a bit meta on this and kind of flip this around a bit. Could handle it as far as Mushy and Mashy. Oh wait, Mashy is the name of the next tier virus? And Mosh. Oh wait, he was naming off the 3 tiers of the Mushy viruses? I guess? Let's see, comedy me is back. And Confidence back. Thanks, buddy. I don't have much, but take this as my token. Oh, that's where you get Team 1. Oh! Powers up when an ally gets hit. So basically, or I think you could put Team 1 and 2, so then when the Team 2 gets hit, it heals. Or I think it heals you, or something. And then as it gets hit, it powers up this one to feed into an attack on the enemy. But that requires a lot of setup, and I'm not sure if I want to toy around with that. It's like the King Kai and DBZ with the worst puns. Oh my god. Well, I haven't watched DBZ in forever. And I know, someone has told me to watch, or some people have told me to watch, DBZ Abridged, because apparently it's a really good long, like, abridged series and stuff. But I still have not taken the time to even look at the first episode. I know some people will bash me about that. It seems like everyone and their mother has watched DBZ Abridged, or at least like 1 episode at the very least. Worth a watch, yeah. Yeah, then I always find something else that like gets me preoccupied and stuff. I'm like, kind of the same deal when I keep mentioning it's like, oh boy, a new season of Overlord? It's like, oh yeah, I'll go reread the light novel so I'm up to snuff on all the details and I can nitpick all the little details the anime left out. And then I don't do it anyways. It's like, what, the next season of Overlord is coming in like a month or 2, I think? And it's gonna cover what I believe volume 7 through 9, and volume 9 is the big one. And also Hellsing Abridged? Isn't there also Abridged for Yu-Gi-Oh, I believe? It's too much to do or watch, discounting Abridged or non-real shows. Yeah, not to mention how I spend a lot of time on Twitch watching streams or like just playing stuff with some friends of mine off stream or just doing anything else in general. Anyways, let's actually continue with the story after all this time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is the big one? Ah.